We are almost 1 week away from the Tempe special election, which will decide the fate of a potential new arena for the Arizona Coyotes and the rest of the Tempe Entertainment District.
I went to get some answers to the biggest question about this massive development. How is it being funded? It's the last large parcel of land in Tempe.
This is the right project. This is the right deal.
Xavier Gutierrez, president and CEO of the Arizona Coyotes, is part of the development group trying to get the Tempe Entertainment District approved for hotels, apartments, retail, a music venue, and of course the future home to the Coyotes with a new hockey arena.
You're talking about bringing 3 million conservatively new people to Tempe to have shopping, to have dining, to have events, and yes, to have Coyotes games, but it's more than that. That's why we say we are very proud of the opportunity to build a state-of-the-art home for the Arizona Coyotes.
But there are questions on how this $2.1 billion, 46-acre project is being funded. So we went to the city of Tempe that voted unanimously to approve the project to find out specifically the portion they're kicking in government property lease excise taxes, also known as GIPLETs.
So the GIPLET, if I understand, there are two being proposed for that particular site. That's upwards of $100 million right off the top, correct?
Correct.
When you factor it over 30 years, do we have a price tag on what that would potentially cost?
So it's $100 million. The city of Tempe's portion is a $100 million abatement. Again, we're not giving any money away.
Tempe Councilman Randy Keating says this is nothing new.
What were some of the other big projects where these were used?
Oh, the Omni Hotel right over here on Mill Avenue got a 25-year GIPLET. The State Farm building, you go along the lake, that's kind of started off the development along that, got a 99-year GIPLET.
Tempe is also allowing the developer to use some of the taxes generated directly from the entertainment district to pay for this project.
So what we're doing is we're splitting the sales tax with the Coyotes at the arena itself. And they're going to use their half of that sales tax to go help with construction costs over the long term. If you're not a hockey fan, you don't go to a game, not one dime of your money will go towards anything at the Tempe Entertainment District.
However, according to the Grand Canyon Institute's independent economic analysis, not all the numbers match up to the proposal.
So there's no taxes that are going to be paid on the arena, the music venue, or the Coyotes headquarters and practice facility for 30 years, so effectively the whole life of it. And that's one of the things that's going to be a net loss.
That's one of the main reasons the GCI director, David Wells, determined this project will be a net drain instead of a net gain.
So for every dollar of new revenue that Tempe is going to generate, they're going to have to pay out about $2.70 to the CFD. So they'll lose money on it. It'll show up not as a direct obligation, but it just means the general fund in Tempe will grow a little slower.
In your analysis, you looked at mostly the concert venue and the arena itself. Why not look at the entire project as a whole?
Because a lot of that is what we call is speculative and fairly arbitrary. So a lot of that, like when you build a hotel, people don't come to Tempe because somebody built a hotel. So it requires some kind of a demand, some kind of a pull that brings people in. That's what the music venue and the arena do.
What's your response to that Grand Canyon Institute analysis?
I mean, they didn't even take into account the entire project, right? I mean, there's a reason why we're having housing and retail and other amenities on site because, yeah, arenas themselves don't necessarily pencil out. They won't necessarily be profitable.
It's now up to the Tempe voters to decide whether Propositions 301, 302, and 303 are what's best for their city.
You can understand why residents are skeptical.
Sure.
What would you say to them directly to help them understand this, that it's not too good to be true?
It's very simple. The city of Glendale paid for that arena. Taxpayers are paying for that arena. Taxpayers paid for every other sports venue in Arizona. Whether it's the football stadium, the basketball arena, the baseball, the minor league facilities, they're all here. Taxpayers paid for it. And guess what? None of them pay property taxes ever. You're right. People should not want that. That is not what this is.
So here's what's interesting. They all agree, GCI included, if this doesn't pass, you still have a large parcel of land that generates no revenue and would still require remediation to the tune of more than $70 million before any development could begin. Some dates to keep in mind. In-person voting started today at the Tempe History Museum. Election Day is next Tuesday, May 16th.